Here we go. Happy Aloha Saturday. I am on my way to radio. Going to be on Hawaiian 105 KINE starting at 12 noon. I got lots of great music for you. And my show is all a virtual hug, kind of, because, man, that's what we all need. So, a couple of things here. This has been a long week, which is unusual, because usually when you go on vacation, when you go on vacation, usually it's so short week, but I've been home, and it feels like it's been so long from my family at Sunrise. I really miss them. I miss the hustle of the newsroom, the continuous energy. Wow, it's just missing. So, to my Sunrise family, hi gang. I'm gonna be back on Monday. Hope you're ready for me. So, kind of, it's been really, really busy this week. Been just plinking away on the computer screens. Seems like forever in a day, trying to just catch up on stuff. Catch up on, we get so busy that we don't get to catch up on life. And so a lot of text messages, a lot of messages, but for the most part, just trying to catch up on all the business stuff that I've been wanting to catch up on for a long time. I joked around about this the other day. I says that I've been trying to catch up for 2 or 3 years. That's really not a joke. So we're tackling that. On the way to work, and I'm coming up at a street light, so I can go ahead and, for once, stay green. I've got 16 seconds. Okay, so we're taking with us the wipes, because I know the radio station is clean, but I'm not there all the time, so I've got my own Clorox bottle, my own wipes, my ski mask that I wore the other day that some people have said I look like a hoodlum going into, look like I was going to go rob Longs. No. Anyway, hi to Longs, because they were really, really nice to me to try to say, sorry, we don't allow video. And then one of the employees also text messaged me and says, yeah, it's a regular policy. It's not just because of this. So that's props out to Longs for being nice, to trying to explain that in the nicest possible way. And I wasn't the most communicative. I kind of rolled my eyes and went, okay, fine. So, hi to Longs downtown. I don't want to disparage them in any way, because they were really nice, and the employees were really nice down there. Hi to employees that have to continuously clean and be nice and be masked like all the time that they're in the stores. And I mention store people because that's the only place that I've been outside of the house. As a matter of fact, my feet are a little sore because I am wearing shoes for the first time in about a week. Community spread means something totally different in my house, because I think I've gained weight. I'm afraid to ask, but my shirt is a little tight. The construction guys are working, but that's essential personnel, but that's good. Hey, it must be nice for them to be able to work without all the problems of long people waiting for the bus. You should have a mask on. Well, not really, but I would. That's just me. Personal comfort. You know what I'm using the masks for? Because I don't, when I do go out, is so I don't touch my own face. Because the whole thing is, don't touch your face. Don't touch your face. But are you going? Okay. There you go. There you go. Don't touch your face. And when they tell you don't touch your face, it's the first thing you do? You touch your face. Oh, I just did it. I just scratched my face. So, I need a mask. It was the eyebrow, but still yet. You're not supposed to touch your face, right? Oh, I'm going to have a hard time with that one. So, anyway, we're almost at work. I'll be with you here in the midday on Hawaiian 105. It's like blue sky right now, but that's supposed to change, according to the National Weather Service. So, and by the way, get the weather app, because the weather app can get you up to date with the weather. Is this a traffic accident? It looks like people talking 3-car accident, Poly Highway, townbound direction. Occupational hazard, you just start mouthing the words. I wonder how Lacey does that. Does she, when she sees an accident, does she automatically just pop up and say, H1 Cocoa Head bound direction, 3-car accident to herself? I wonder. Congratulations to her. I'm rambling on. I know. I hope this is not too much. What are you doing with your video camera? So Lacey's wedding was just phenomenal. And it was just in time too, because had it been any earlier, then nobody would have been hugging each other. But that was the last event too, where, you know, you went up to people and you had genuine hugs and hellos, honeys and handshakes and hugs. Hugs, I think, is the most wonderful thing. We take it all for granted. So her wedding was amazing. John was beaming. Lacey was just sparkling. And it was so good to see her family, because her extended family, I didn't realize how much of her family I knew. I was just like, wow, which is really, really cool. So that was a lot of fun on Hawaii Island. She's back at work. I'll be back at work next week, Monday. So almost in downtown to Hawaii 105, KINE. Oh, by the way, I did a podcast with Mailani, and there's going to be a lot of those with social distancing, because I can do that via phone really easily at my house. So go look for that. Links are on the Billy V Sunrise Facebook page. Plug. So go ahead and check that out. All right, we're almost in downtown. I think that I should turn the camera off soon, because I ramble. This is what I do when I drive, when my wife's in the car. Poor thing. I ramble. We're almost getting past Safeway and Poly downtown. And toilet paper. I have to go look for toilet paper. We're not low, but, you know, we're trying to stay a little bit ahead of the curve. We don't hoard. We buy just whenever we go to the store. We buy one package, no matter when we go to the store. And we've been averaging about every 3 or 4 days we'll go to the store. We've got a good amount of stuff, so we're not having to hoard. We're not having to buy a whole bunch, but wondering how long that the shutdown will keep going. I know that's on the minds of a lot of people. And we have to trust that our government knows what they're doing. And in the U.S., the continental U.S., where they haven't done this lockdown, there's a lot more cases. Oh, poor thing, New York City. We're just 80,000. We were, the big news was, we have more than Italy now in the U.S. with cases. But the U.S. is now testing more people than ever. Are they testing in the other countries? I don't know. I mean, I've been away from the newsroom, so this is all questions and thoughts that are running through my head. I'm wondering, they're probably running through your head too. So, the best that we can do is, do what we're supposed to. Stay home. If you go to work, then just go to work. Go right home. And hope that that helps. And hope that they can contain everything from visitors to, outside, so we can just take care of home. But that's a whole nother discussion that we leave to, to the people that are in power, that are concerned with that kuleana. My kuleana is to make sure that we are continuing to spread aloha music on the air, on Sunrise. My kuleana is to make sure that I do my best job in the newsroom to either tell stories or to vet information, make sure that we're giving out the correct information, which is a job of every member in that newsroom, and they do it so well. That's a whole nother conversation. So, and you're crossing against the light. Okay. I am where I need to be. So, you have a wonderful day. I will talk to you later. You will hear my voice. I'll apologize in advance for that. On Sunrise. I'm on Hawaii News Now. And then I will see you on Sunrise coming up on Monday morning, which I will be so happy when I walk into the newsroom, because I miss it.